this one gets started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Sharks offense will get the first possession of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active and a weapon.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success, and a really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks! And they jump on top. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Washington's offense will get the ball for the first time. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's loose. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what gets the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Washington right back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with a score from the 4.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He makes the connection. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. The Sharks will move the sticks. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He's gonna pass. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sharks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Power football with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now they'll try the right side. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. The Sharks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the 1st quarter, we remain tied. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
He'll try to do it himself. Pulled down for the tackle. Washington wants to go quickly. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Coming after him. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sharks will punt this one away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Look at it this way, the field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of him. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Washington right back to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it on the counter. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sharks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Illegal return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. He's looking for a man on second down. Buys a little time. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Dialing up a second down pass play. Quickly out to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Washington wants to go quickly.
When QBs are able to do this and just pull it down after he's sat back there in the pocket a little bit and go make plays, so frustrating for a defense. If I blitz and play man-to-man, nobody's looking at the QB. He can make a big play. If I sit back, he can still scramble, run up, and get a big play. So hard to defend this guy.
The Huskies getting set on 1st and 10.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards, pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Wisconsin. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. He'll take the deep shot. And he makes the grab at the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll get rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 40. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Now adjusting. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll return it. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. At the 35, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Washington right back to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down and run. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies are marching down the field. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's London. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pass hits, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The play-action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Laporta. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it has gone final between Michigan and Notre Dame, and here's how it went down. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Fast motion from the offense. Going up top on first down. Working that left side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They're bringing heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So now on comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good.
That makes the score. Washington 20, Sharks 17.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Huskies in the hurry up. They go right back to him. Shakes off the tackler. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Dances away from the heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they've still got the lead, but they are losing the momentum, and the defense is starting to make plays after getting that last sack. They can feel it right now. You can see them playing with a whole lot of more energy. There's a lot of pressure on this offense now to respond.
Washington sends out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wide out in motion. They go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. He's got it down the right side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Sharks are on the move. In the red area, it's Roberts. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone, and he intercepts it. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Washington wants to go quickly. Handoff to the lone back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Tempo and overdrive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Killer. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Six Killer impersonation.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husky. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Powers forward. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sharks. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 11 to Ole Miss. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Takes the easy completion. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They want to just keep throwing it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking for a block. It's Bullock. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Offense set on first down. They'll go to the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, it's Ward. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Sharks! They move on top here in the 4th.
Touchdown, Sharks.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
27.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And now the offense just said, oh, you don't think he's going to run it? You're not going to account for him? I'll do that. Great job taking advantage of the numbers. When you're an offense and you have a quarterback that can do this occasionally, it just puts that little bit of doubt in my head, makes me play it a little bit more on defense.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Washington right back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to pass. Pulls it in, it's Turner. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. to the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Sharks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires it. Pulls it in. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Huskies. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Finds the tight end. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.